Okay, I have no clue what happened there. All I know is I took a picture and apparently that butt hurt YouTube because it decided to end my live stream. But no, let's cut the playing around. I'm gonna take the Countach to an Italian track real quick to its own homeland. Drive it around. Probably gonna be silent so I can focus on what I'm doing. And then, like I said, tomorrow I'm actually going to do a proper, like, full blown live stream tomorrow. Custom race layout. Don't mind me if I get extra quiet. I'm just trying to focus on not trying to crash. Okay, so we're on auto reset. I need a track. Steering wheel. I'm just gonna stick that. Flashing light. Actually get it in here. And close it. I have to down to the wheel. Especially when you're riding in the stick. Especially when you're not hitting the right brain. Trying to really catch up to that guy. I'm like catching up. I'd almost be scared to death if I woke up one day with perfect eyesight. Like not trying to be funny or nothing. I'm being dead ass for real. Like y'all see how much talent I got as it is? Like that would freak me out. I almost like straight up almost passed that guy. Because y'all know that if I got this much freaking passion as it is, y'all better already know that I would freaking, like, that would be literally, there would be no stopping me. Y'all already kind of can't stop me as it is. The only one that can really stop me is the one that I've been arguing with for the last 4 or 5 years. Tell y'all something. You don't want to argue with God, because you do not want to argue with the maker of the universe, y'all. He will get your attention. You might think you're big and bad, and you're untouchable, and nope, no you ain't. Oh, you are not. Yeah, even to be real with y'all, I even still struggle with it sometimes now, and I know that. After trying to stand toe to toe with my maker, trust and believe that I'm thankful for every day I got, even though I don't deserve it. Trust and believe that I do appreciate it. How serious this does? Who is it good to be able to wake up and drive? I'm not sure that I would ever really have the passion that I have if I did. I mean, yeah, that would be a cool, wild, freaking testimony. But nah, nope. I keep forgetting about the resetting the track. I'm not sure that I could ever personally handle that kind of power. But then again, I'm not the one that gets to make that decision. Because to be real, I'm not even sure I can handle myself as it is in my current state. Out that actually put clutch and move shift and not after. And again, what experience do I have? Now, in all seriousness though, like for the longest time, that was kind of like one of my self-identity issues that I kind of dealt with. Is it's like I have such a passion, but yet I feel like can I really fully explore it to the degree that I want to? And in a way, maybe not conventionally, but again, as I've said before, that technically you can drive on your own private property without a license. Hence the reason that former President Bush was able to, and that's why he's able to drive around on his ranch. That in mind, I want to figure out how to get a big enough piece of property where I can build my own private racetrack. Because then, the issue of having a driver's license won't even really be an issue. Because is the cop really going to come arrest me on my own property? First of all, bro, your cop car ain't going to be fast as my race cars. Second of all, who said you can't come enjoy it? Third of all, leave me alone, because at least I'm on my private property instead of actually on public roads. Fourth of all, I have a freaking creative talent that is beyond anything that I'm sure I know how to fully handle without some sort of spiritual awakening intervention, without some sort of higher, without God looking after me and keeping me humble. Because it's like, guy, it really scares me, like some of the things that I feel like I could really be capable of. I don't want to be arrogant, bigger than everybody. I want to be humble. I want to do the right thing, to live life right, to be able to do for others. I don't want to sit there and be sitting all in my isolated mansion all alone by myself because I was bigger and better than everybody. And oh, look at me, I got money and you don't. And that's not what it's about. No, I want to be a light for those who. I want to be a light for those who might not think that they have a light in the dark. You know, I kind of want to be a voice for the voiceless. Kind of want to. And whatever wealth or means or whatever comes of that'll be all whatever's meant to happen will happen. Like I don't really talk about my struggles necessarily, glorify them, but more just to say, hey, to kind of humble myself, really, because to see it from a different perspective, in a way, it's almost just like, damn, I really was arrogant. Wow, I really did try to fight the maker of the universe. Wow, what, I really am crazy for trying to think that I'm going to be able to stand toe-to-toe with the maker of the universe. It wasn't my decision to create me. I was just created to tell a story, his story, from a different perspective. Is the way I'm looking at it. Let's be real. If I could have had all the desires of the human heart and all that, and by now I could have long had that. But that really just, as enjoyable as everybody makes it out to be, and as hyped up as it is to be, I just feel it just doesn't seem like it would ever really bring me the satisfaction. I don't know. Or the satisfaction that I'm truly looking for. I don't know. I don't know, but I definitely have totaled this car multiple times over. It is not worth the $700,000 that I paid for it anyway. If it were really up to me, I'm just some dumb inbred piece of crap that's never going to do anything because that's what everybody's always told me. That's what everybody's got me to believe. But that's not what's in my heart. That's not what consumes my every thought and all that, everything I want to work towards. everything I want to work towards is bucking that trend of, oh, you're never going to be worthless. Oh, you'll never do such and such. You'll never accomplish this and that and the other. Okay, maybe not in your eyes, but, you know, you're not exactly right. What if, you know, that anything is possible. There's no limit to what you can do if you're willing to work towards it, if you're willing to have faith, if you're willing to just trust and believe in the process. Small sacrifices paint a beautiful picture worth looking at. There I go with that photography analogy, y'all. Like not trying to be all funny or nothing, being dead ass for real. Small sacrifices paint a beautiful picture worth looking at. You know, that sacrifice could either be just giving in to lust and trying to fill yourself with false hopes and false promises, or it could be, oh, well, I want to go eat this dessert or something like that, but no, it can't be good for me. Or, you know, anything to that degree, that could be a sacrifice. But in the bigger, long run, it paints a much bigger, beautiful picture. Today is but a stroke in the grand scheme of things. Today is but a tiny stroke in the overall bigger picture of life. But yeah, on that note, I wasn't really going to get into a whole big old long live stream, but see, this is what I'm talking. This is that passion. It's beyond human understanding, y'all. I'm supposed to just be doing a casual drive, just hey, my first impressions of a car that I've never driven yet. It's turned into this whole thing of like I'm fixing to go into this whole like thing of how to inspire people, how to be positive, such. I don't even know, y'all. Let me get off this camera. I don't know if y'all figured this out or not, but I have a really passion for being on camera. But I need to go chillax. I could talk for freaking hours. You know, maybe my grandparents were right in when they said that I would be a public speaker, public speaker, my grandparents may have actually been right. Perhaps, possibly, when they said that I would either be a public speaker or a preacher at some point in my life. Because I love being on camera. I love just being able to give people a different, unique perspective. Just making content is what I love doing. Anywho, 20 minutes. I'm just gonna get off here, guys. I'm starting to ramble now. I'll definitely be going live for sure tomorrow. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the morning.